Hey there, Todd Thomas, the brain trainer from todd-thomas.com. Boy, some people jumping on fast. PJ back again. Yeah, hey. Hey, Jordan, how you doing? Thanks for inviting your followers. Good to see you. Hope school's going all right. So I did my regular scope today, which is my Psycho-Cybernetics book study. But I really wanted to come on today and do another one because... Going great. How are you, my friend? Yeah, I'm doing well, I am fascinated by what people do and what they want to do. And so what I'm wanting this scope to be about is, I'm happy and I'm fascinated to hear about what it is that you're doing. Happy Thursday to you, Coach KC, Coach KC Renee. Good to see you. What is it that you do, if you want to share that? But I really want to know, what is your vision? What is your vision? What is your dream? And I want you guys to comment. I want you guys to tell me, what is it? What's your big picture vision? What is your vision? I'm fascinated by what people do and what it is that they want to do, by their dreams, by their vision. By day, I'm an office manager. All right. So what is it that what's your vision, Coach KC? What's your dream? I own an art gallery. Wow, that is cool. Buy Song Art, nice. An art gallery in Houston, nice. What are you wanting to do with that? Where are you wanting to go with that? My vision is to make a difference in the world before I depart of it. My dean is to be a full-time motivational speaker at high schools. Oh, that's great. That is great, man. And our young people, they need that motivation. They need people like you. That's awesome. Do you have are you doing that now? Are you working your way towards that? I mean, and Jordan, I saw yours, that you want to make a difference in the world too before you depart. You're a young man, Jordan. You have a long way to go, that's for sure. And I know you're going to make a difference in this world with your writing and your music. There's no question in my mind you will. There's no question in my mind. We've got to visit with each other, know each other a little bit. I help artists make the world beautiful. Yes. When you share what you're doing with me and you share your vision, share with me too. Where is it that you're wanting to go with it? Or follow that up. I've spent 20 years working with inspiring models and actors. I love helping teens grow. Yes. Isn't that great? My daughter is in dance and has been for a long time, but now she's moving over into, she likes the drama. She's getting into the drama and acting in school, and I love that. I think she's perfect for that, because I've often told her she's a drama queen. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Start a foundation which will provide scholarships to kids who want to learn a trade. To have an 8-figure annual startup before I'm 45. Not sure what I'm going to do. Awesome. Paul, I want to come back to the second one. So if you, Paul, I saw yours. That's a great vision, man. That's a great vision. And I know you and I doing some things and things that we're working together will help keep that vision not only alive, but move it forward. My second one is to stand out in the music industry. I know that you will, because I've heard some of your music and you're fantastic. The one about the 8-figure startup, if you wouldn't mind posting that again, because I'd like to see that. I'd like to see what that is again. We're talking about what our visions are. What is your vision? What is your dream? Your big dream. What is your vision? And what is it that I'm fascinated by what people do as well. So you're welcome to share that with me as far as what you're doing. I love Buy Song Art and the art gallery in Houston and helping people express and share and make the world better through art. My ambition, Yeah, I guess you might say that. What is your ambition? What I'm wondering is your ambition, the ambition that you have, what is it leading you to do? What is it inspiring inside of you to be and to become in this world, to make this world a better place? My vision is to have galleries all over the world. That is awesome. So you have one in Houston now. Do you have one anywhere else at this point? But you have a vision to have those galleries all over the world. That's great, because art does make the world a better place. Art is a beautiful thing. Not yet. But your vision is to have that. So let me ask you this: you've got one and you have a vision to have them all over. What's keeping you? What's holding you back at this point? What is it that might be keeping you from moving that vision forward? For those of you that have expressed your vision and your dream, now I'd like to switch you a little bit and ask you, what is it that you feel like is holding you back? There's that one. There it is. To start an 8-figure annual revenue startup, would love to do so. Educating ex-founders. Oh, great! That's fantastic. Because, you know, a lot of, and I don't know what the numbers are. You probably know better than I do. But, you know, a lot of felons and ex-felons probably aren't as educated as they might have been had they not gotten in trouble early in their life, or maybe have just made some bad choices and gotten on the wrong road. And so that's an awesome vision. Some of the so-called music and the pressure compromising my heart. I didn't quite get that, Jordan. I'm sorry about that. I was still thinking about the 8-figure startup. So what would be on that 8-figure startup and that education of educating ex-felons, which I think may help reduce recidivism and them going and being back and getting back into society as productive members. What is it that's holding you back on that? I used to have doubts about my calling and an art expert, but no more in 2016. Yes! Awesome. I love it. Yes, no more. Choose to believe in yourself. You know, you can choose to believe anything you want. That's our greatest power as human beings, is that we can choose to believe anything that we want. Choose to believe, and you have, and I commend you for that. I meant the pressure of compromising my art, meaning losing what I'm true to. Yeah, I don't have any doubt about you. I really believe in you, Jordan. I know that you. I hope that you know that, but I'm expressing it right now. I believe in you. I know you've put out a book. I've heard some of your music. You're an amazing artist. You have an amazing mind, and I know you're in school and you're getting yourself educated. You're welcome, and there's no doubt in my mind you're going to make a big impact in this world. I'm still thinking about, and I neglected to see who it was, but I'm fascinated by the educating of the ex-felons and making them productive members of society and maybe reducing recidivism because of that. That is a fantastic thing. What is it that's holding you back from moving that forward? Any of you, buy Song Art. What is it that might be holding you back? Is it you? And personally, I just wonder. What do you think it is that might be holding you back or would hold you back? Probably not having the credentials I feel like I need to be taken seriously. Interesting thought, man. I'd love to visit with you about that. Why don't you reach out to me through my website, todd-thomas.com. You go to todd-thomas.com and there's a deal where you could set up a phone call with me. Because I don't think you need to feel that way. I really don't. I'd like to find out more about you and what your credentials are. But you know what? That's an amazing vision, and you can move it forward. It doesn't matter what other people think. I think that's a tremendous vision, and I'd like to encourage you and support you in that. But go to my website, todd-thomas.com. Okay, it's Todd, Todd, Thomas.com. So my first name, Todd, and then dash, and then Thomas.com. Let me write it down for you. I think maybe you got it, but Todd-Thomas.com. Periscope.com. Where is it? There it is. Take a screenshot of that. Todd-Thomas.com. Hey there. So we're talking about dreams and visions today. We share the same lesson. And that's right. That's right, Jordan. That's right. So what is those of you that are new, that have just jumped on the scope, share what your vision is, what your dream is. Those of you that have been on and have shared what it is, what is it you feel like might be the one thing, or maybe even more than one thing if you want to share. What is it that's holding you back? Donald Trump president? I don't know. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about. You think that's might be what might hold you back from your vision? No, it's not. It's not somebody else. That's fine. No. That's fine. No need to apologize. You brought a little comic relief here. Got it. I'll be getting to you real soon. Okay, fantastic. I look forward to it. I can't wait. Can't wait to visit with you on that. Yeah, no Politico. Hello, I live in Sweden, and I think you are doing an amazing job. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome from Sweden. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. And welcome from Texas in the United States. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. But here's the good news. Even though I'm doing fantastic, I'm improving. Yeah, I'm improving. So we're headed in the right direction. What is your job? I work for myself. Talk to you soon, Todd. Great scope. Always great to hear. All right, Jordan. Thanks a lot. I work for myself. I am a writer, an author. I just finished writing a book. I find it takes long to gain new clients. Really? I want to come back to you on that. Somebody was I just finished writing my book. It's going to print hopefully soon. This is the cover of it right here. And it's about the potential that we all have to be great, to do great things. And the 8 steps that you can apply into your life to tap into more and more of that potential every day. You can get a free preview of that book, by the way. Free preview of my book by going to itfactorbook.com. itfactorbook.com. Worth it? Yes, I love it because I speak on the subject. I coach people on identifying their goals and their visions and their dreams, and I talk to them about the obstacles and the challenges that they're having and overcoming and reaching those, and how we can get those out of the way. So I want to visit Los Angeles. What part of the USA do you think is most interesting? Well, I'll since you asked that, I'll answer that. But it's so diverse. I'm from the South. I'm from Texas, so that's my favorite part. But there's a lot of parts that are beautiful. But that's not what we're really talking about on the scope. What is your dream? What is your vision? Yeah, Yosemite Park's great. What is your dream? What is your vision? So you shared that you would like to visit the United States, right? Is that what it was? That you would like to come visit and see some of the beautiful parts of this country? That's awesome. That's a great vision. What's stopping you? What's keeping you from doing that? What is your dream? What is your vision? Money. All right. Fair enough. You know, what country do you live in? I'm assuming that you're maybe having so much lack of education in prisons, and prisons version having a great life. It's driving me a little. Oh, that's right, Sweden. My name's Todd Thomas. Here's a copy of the cover of my book. So that's my name right there, Todd Thomas. This is my book. You can get a free preview by going to itfactorbook.com. But you live in Sweden and it's money that's your challenge. Okay, fine. Have you given any thoughts of what you might do to overcome that? I may have a solution for you. Reach out to me through my website, todd-thomas.com. Send me an email. Just put a Todd at the beginning of it. todd@todd-thomas.com. I have a friend that, I love you too, thank you. I have a friend that helps people raise money to do things that they dream about. Can you briefly mention Bob's 3-day streaming event? Absolutely, PJ. 3-day streaming event, January the 15th through the 17th. Bob are you, I'm not going to address that right now. We're talking about politics. Bob Proctor is doing a live streaming event January the 15th to the 17th on the science of getting rich. I'm right, PJ, isn't it right? Isn't it the science of getting rich this time? The science of getting rich. Bob Proctor's yes. The science of getting rich. You know what? It's a science. That's the good news. And anybody can apply science. Bob Proctor is doing his Science of Getting Rich live streaming event, January the 15th to the 17th. If there's some, how can they find out? Thank you very much. How can they, is there a link they can go to, PJ? Go ahead and share that, if you would. Where's the link to go to get in on Bob's live streaming event of the Science of Getting Rich? So my friend from Sweden there, Todd at todd-thomas.com. Send me an email. I'd love to communicate with you about that because I may have a solution for you. It may not, but the Bob Proctor, oh wow, I'm on it. Okay, yeah, the science of getting rich. Yeah, I'm waiting for PJ. PJ's gonna, thank you for the hearts, by the way. And you guys, if you want to slide up, slide down, share, and we can get some more people on here talk about their dreams and their visions. Thank you for say hello, Paula. Hey, Paula. Hey, Paula, how are you? Most affordable way to attend, ProctorGallagherInstitute.com. Okay, so there it is. Go to ProctorGallagherInstitute.com. Proctor Gallagher Institute. Post it one more time, PJ, and I'll encourage everybody to do a screenshot. ProctorGallagherInstitute.com. And you can register for Bob's live streaming event, January the 15th to the 17th, on the science of getting rich. It's a science, and it can be applied by anyone. All right? And there's no better teacher in the world of that particular thing than Bob Proctor. Now, he's got a lot of apprentices. He's got a lot of proteges. I'm one of those. And I feel like I'm pretty good at helping in that area as well. Bob's the best, though. Bob's the best. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. So what is your dream? What is it that you see yourself doing? Proctor Gallagher Institute. There it is. Take a screenshot of that right now. Screenshot. ProctorGallagherInstitute.com. Science of Getting Rich, January the 15th to the 17th. Take a screenshot of that. Proctor Gallagher, and there. I saw somebody do it. ProctorGallagherInstitute.com. USCG rescue swimmer. Wow, very cool. Nice. Well, that's a needed thing in this world. We got to have people, rescue swimmers. So that probably means you're a fantastic swimmer and you help save other people's lives. That's great. More power to you. Where do you want to go with that? Is that just something you do right now, or what is your ultimate goal? What is your big vision? What's your vision either for that, or what's your dream of what you want to do? Okay, that's a fantastic thing. I'm about to move to Hawaii. Wow, that's awesome. Fantastic. Congratulations to you. Wow, that is fantastic. So are you going to be a rescue swimmer there? I once planned on working for the St. Louis Rams. My dream was shot yesterday. Is that a joke? If not, it's funny anyway because, yeah, the Rams are moving back to Los Angeles. So maybe you could still get a job with them before they move to Los Angeles, and then you could just move them. LOL, I'm serious, though. Well, you know what? Like I said, maybe you could still go ahead and go get a job with them and just move to Los Angeles when they move. Man, so I'm sorry to hear that. Did you actually have an end there? Was there a possibility of you getting a job, or was that just something that you were shooting for? You know, it's all right to change your goal. You know, sometimes things change. I think I'm aiming for the Chiefs now. Okay, great. Kansas City, that's not far away from St. Louis, is it? I mean, Missouri's not a very big state. And how far is Kansas City from St. Louis? I mean, in Texas, almost everything seems like it's far from each other. But in St. Louis, it's just a few hours, I think. Anyway, I was waiting for you to say, but thank you for the hearts. We're talking about what is your dream? What is your vision? What is it that maybe you're doing now, but where do you want to go with that? I had an internship lined up for the Rams. It's about a 4-hour drive from St. Louis, Kansas. 4 hours, it's a little on the longer side, but it's not not outrageously long. It's not too bad. You can do 4 hours in 4 hours. I can do it in 3.5. Love this talk. Thank you very much. Is it I couldn't quite see. At AMFREE. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I'm very sorry. Yeah, what's your dream? What is it that what's your vision? What do you want to do? What's your big vision in this world? What's your big dream? What are you doing now? And if you're doing something now that you really love, that you're passionate about, where are you going with it? Where do you hope to go with it? Anybody else want to share before we wrap it up for this scope? That's the one I wanted to do today. I thought about that this morning, and I thought, I'm going to do this. I did my regular scope. I do a scope every day. It scares me. What does? Your vision, your dream? Share with me what it is. Very big. Big is good. Big is good. If your dream and your vision doesn't scare you just a little bit, it's probably not big enough. And here's another good sign of a really good and big dream and vision. One that you think, I have no idea how I would accomplish that. If your dream and vision is so big that you have no idea how you would make it happen, that's the sign of a really big dream and vision. And I want to encourage you to not back off of it, to stay with it, because if you can, just like it feels like that's what God created it for me. It feels like that's what God created it for me. Oh, okay, awesome. You know what? If you have that vision and you have that dream, it's inspired by God. Where do you think? That's what the word inspiration comes from. Inspiration, the Spirit. It comes to us from Spirit. We are inspired. And if we're given that dream or that vision, we've given it for a reason. There's a way to make that happen. What is it that you feel like is standing in your way? Why do people get so sidetracked from dreams? That's a good question, PJ. I think they get sidetracked just in their everyday lives and paying the bills and doing the everyday things that we have to do. And we do have to take care of those things. We definitely do. But I think it's just that we lose focus of them. We think they're impossible. We think that there's no way it can happen. And you and I, PJ, we know all too well that people that with a big dream and a big vision probably just need, let me say it this way. If you have a goal, any big vision, big dream, there's usually only two things standing in your way: an obstacle or a resource to get there. Now, sometimes not having the resource you need is the obstacle. I get that. But it's usually an obstacle or a resource. And so I think, PJ, that people get caught up in that they see this obstacle before them and they think, I can't overcome that. And you know what? Maybe by yourself you can't. But if you team up, if you collaborate, if you have a coach or a mentor or an accountability partner, and someone that can, like Bob Proctor, that can inspire you and help you to think and change your subconscious programming, that you can get by and realize that big goal and dream. It can happen, I'm telling you. It's in your subconscious. A lot of times it's in your subconscious. And think about that word, subconscious. It's subconscious. It's below your level of your consciousness. You might not even be aware of it, that's what's holding you back. Your paradigm, that your belief system and your habits that need to change in order to move you forward towards your goal and your vision. It might be that that's it, and because it's subconscious, below your level of consciousness, you don't realize it, that it's there, and that's what's holding you back. Maybe you don't. I hope that answers your question, PJ. I think that's part of what holds people back from their dreams, or they get sidetracked from them, is that they think it's impossible, and so they lose hope. And they don't look to maybe getting a coach or collaborating with people that want to lift them up and help move them forward. And I know people like that. I know people that will help collaborate help people move forward. I know of coaches and mentors that can help people overcome those obstacles. Thank you. Or give them the resources, or teach them and help them educate the resources that they need. I was reading an article by talking about we love our problems more than our dreams. Wow, that's interesting. That's an interesting comment. I haven't read the article. Why don't you send me an email, todd@todd-thomas.com. I'd love to read that. But I agree with that. I don't know that... I know where they're going with that. In some ways, yeah, we do. We're captivated by our problems, and we lose track of our dreams that way. I guess that's one way of saying it, is that we have kind of fallen in love with those. Some people find their problems. Oh gosh, I know kind of what I'm wanting to say, but I'm waiting for the inspiration to come to me to say it the way that I really want to say it. And that is, it's talking about problems give us a kind of identity. Yes, okay, yeah. And so people identify themselves with their problems, and they feel comfortable with them. They're firmly rooted in their comfort zone. Now, they may feel like they're uncomfortable with the problems make them uncomfortable, but really they are actually comfortable with them because they're inside of their comfort zone. And Freeze, great comments. Yes, great comments, Em. In fact, let me tap. I did. I tapped you just in time so that I could follow you just before it faded away. So I'm so glad that you're here. I followed you. Why don't you reach out to me through my website, todd-thomas.com. I'd love to visit with you. When you go to todd-thomas.com, in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a deal that says Talk to Todd, and you can click on that, and you can schedule a phone call with me. There's no obligation at all. I'm fascinated by what people want to do, and their dreams and their visions, and what they feel like it is that's holding them back. And I love to inspire them and encourage them in the things that they might need to do to get past that and to move on to those very big dreams, that very big that you talked about, those dreams that sometimes scare you. But again, remember what I said. If your dream doesn't scare you just a little bit, maybe it's probably not big enough. And if you know how to accomplish it, it's probably not big enough either. A dream, a good sign of a really good dream and vision is one that you look at and you go, wow, I love that vision. I want that vision, but I have no idea how I'm going to accomplish that. And you accomplish it by collaborating with others. You know, a rising tide raises all ships. So I see that most people have kind of fallen out on this. It went long and good for quite a long time. I've got a meeting I've got to go to anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. But I want you to think about it one more time. What is your dream? What is your vision? Think about that. What is your dream? What is your vision? And what is it that you really feel like is holding you back? And reach out to me through my website, todd-thomas.com. Make it a great now, because that's all we have is now. And remember, I love to see you win. Todd Thomas. Take care.